So, good evening, everyone. Welcome back. As we discussed in the last lecture we completed the PYQs of parabola. Correct, guys? So, in today's lecture, we will be doing PYQs of ellipse. And tomorrow we are not having lecture because it's 31st. So, Happy New Year in advance to you all watching, and hope you have a great year next year, 12th standard, right? So, let me tell you, we'll do discussing PYQs of ellipse, and after that, we will be left with hyperbola. So today's lecture will be for ellipse, and after that, the next lecture will be on hyperbola. So we'll complete the conic section, or you can say the coordinate geometry section. We started with straight lines, then we did circles, then we did parabolas. Now we are doing ellipse, and lastly, we'll do hyperbola. So let's get started, guys. Obviously, first question is this. Yeah. So let us try to draw the diagram. Okay, there are two ellipses, E1 and E2. E2 touches the end points of what it is trying to say. Let us try to draw the diagram here. This is the ellipse E1, correct? And it is saying that it touches the end points of major axis of E2. So the ellipse E2 will be like this, correct? So let's start marking the vertices. So the inner one is E1 and the outer one is E2. So these are the vertices of E1 minus a comma 0, a comma 0. And it is said that it touches the end points of major axis of E1 and foci of E2 are end points of minus. That is, this is the foci of E2 whose coordinates are 0 comma b and 0 comma minus b. So the equation of E2, we can write it as x square upon major axis. So who's the major axis? This one. So let's say this point is 0 comma c and this point is 0 comma minus. So x square upon c square plus y square upon a square will be equals to 1. This is the minor axis for E2 and this is the major axis for E2. So let's see what we have to find. E1 and E2 have the same eccentricity. Okay. So the eccentricity of E1 will be 1 minus B square upon A square. Am I correct? Eccentricity of E1 will be 1 minus A square, B square upon A square. And eccentricity of E2 will be 1 minus C, 1 minus minor axis ka square upon major axis ka square. So here, the minor axis is A. So it will be 1 minus A square upon C square. Correct, guys? Now it is said that both E1 and E2 are equal. So we can equate both. So if I try to equate it, let me write it here. I'll get 1 minus b square upon a square is equals to 1 minus a square upon c square. So 1 and 1 will get cancelled. I think we'll get a raised to 4 is equals to b square c square. That means a square is equals to b into c. This is equation 1. Okay, and one more thing they have given, this focus. What will be the focus for E2? The focus of E2 will be 0 comma AE, sorry, 0 comma BE. So 0 comma AE, which according to us is 0 comma B, right? So I can write E2 as B by A. We can equate these two guys. I can write E2 as B by B 0 comma, sorry, this is CE. Yeah, this will be CE, right? CE. So we can write E2, this is the eccentricity, as B by C. This is equation number 2. Now, what do we want, guys? We want eccentricity of the ellipse, since both their eccentricities are same, correct? So I can, from 2, I can get, we want eccentricity, right? Okay. So I can write C is equals to B upon E. And from here, I can write C is equals to A square upon B. So if we equate both, we get A square upon B. A square upon B is equals to B upon E. Right? E1 and E2 both are same, so I am using only E. So I guess we'll get E is equals to B square upon A square. Right? E is equals to B square upon A square. So I can substitute this here. So what I'll get, E1 and E2 are both E. So I'll get E, just a second. Yeah. I'll get E square is equals to 1 minus E. That means E square, we got a quadratic. Minus 1 equals to 0. So we'll solve it by using the formula method. Minus B plus minus under root of B square minus 4A upon 2A. That means we got minus 1 plus minus root 5 by 2. And obviously, eccentricity of ellipse is between 0 and 1. That means it cannot be negative. So we write the positive answer, that is minus 1 plus root 5 by 2. So it is option A first, right? I hope it is clear. Let's see the next question. Okay. The ellipse. Let the ellipse E A square greater than B. So pass through the point this and the eccentricity this. If the circle centered at focus alpha comma 0 of E and radius intersect 2 points and T. Okay, that means we need to get the coordinates of P and Q. See, again, I am telling you, for questions on coordinate geometry, it is better to read it part by part. So let's start with required. We need the distance PQ. So if I get the coordinates of P and Q, I can easily use the distance formula. So our main aim should be getting coordinates of P and Q. Let us solve this here. First, this point, ellipse passes through this point, therefore it must satisfy. So if I substitute it, I'll get 3 by 2A square plus 1 upon B square is equals to 1. Correct? And eccentricity. So we know that E square is equals to 1 minus B square upon A square, which eccentricity is given as 1 by 3. Correct? So we have to solve both these equations simultaneously. From here, I think we'll get B square upon A square is equals to 2 by 3. Correct, guys? 1 minus 1 by 3 is 2 by 3. Yes. So I think we'll get B square is equals to 2A square by 3. Let us substitute this here. So we'll get 3 upon 2A square plus 3 upon 2a square is equals to 1, right? 1 upon b square is it? So I think 3 plus 3, 6 is equals to 2a square. I think a square is equals to 3. That means a is root 3. And if a square is 3, what is b square? B square will be 2 into 3 by 3, which is 2. So implies b is 2. So we got a and b. Now, the center of the circle is given as alpha comma 0, which is the focus. So that means focus is a comma 0, which is given as alpha comma 0. What is a, guys? A is root 3, e is 1 by root 0. A will be 1. This is 1 comma 0, which will be equal to alpha comma 0. So that means alpha is basically 1. That means the center of the circle is 1 comma 0. And radius is given as 2 by root 3. Correct? So we can write the equation of the circle. What will the equation of circle? X minus 1, the whole square. Yeah, x minus 1 the whole square plus y square is equals to 4 by 3. Right? And what will the equation of the ellipse? X square upon a square plus y square upon b square is equals to 1. Correct? What is given here? That the ellipse E intersects the circle in 2 points. So we need to get P and P and Q are points of intersection of circle and ellipse. That means we have to solve both of these equations simultaneously. Okay, so let's solve simultaneously. How can we solve? Okay, we can do here. We'll divide throughout by 2. So we'll get here 2 by 3. Correct? And we'll subtract. This will be gone. We'll get x minus 1, the whole square by 2, minus x square by 3. Is it 2 by 3 minus 1? Minus 1 by 3. Correct? Let's take LCM. Uh, we have to cancel this out. Just a second. Okay. So where were we? We got this equation. So let us take LCM. So I think we get 3 into x minus 1 the whole square minus 2x square upon 6. So 6 will go on that side, minus 6 by 3 will get minus 2. Minus. Let us a square minus 2ab plus b square minus 2x square is equals to minus 2. So 3x square minus 6x plus 3 minus 2x square plus 2 is equals to 0. So 3x square, 2x square, x square minus 6x plus 5 equals to 0. That means we got two values of x, which is 5 ones are 5. So minus 5 and minus 1. So we got x equals to 1 and x equals to 5. Right? So if x equals to 1, what will be y equals to? X equals to 1. So y square by 2 the base x equals to 1. So 1 by 3, 1 by 2 by 3, 4 by 3. So y will be equal to 2 by root 3, I think. Yes, y will be equal to 2 by root 3. And then again plus or minus 2 by root 3. So that means if we consider this, I think we got the point P as 2 by root 3 and point Q as 1 comma minus 2 by root 3. I substitute the value of x here. So I got two values of y. So P and Q are this. Or if you want, you can substitute the value of x equals to 5 here. So again, you will get two values of y. So any points you can take. Obviously, guys, any points we can take. Otherwise, we'll get two answers. Or what I'm trying to say is you can take any points, and by using both the points, you will get the same answer. Otherwise, the question will be invalid, right? So what is the distance formula? By using distance formula, PQ is equal to, let this be P, let this be Q, under root of 0 plus 4, 2 by 3 plus 2 by 4 by root 3. I hope I'm correct. Yeah. 4 by root 3 ka whole square. That means PQ will be equal to 4 by root 3. We want PQ square. So PQ square will be equal to 16 by 3. This is our answer. It matches with option 3, 16 by 3. Let's look at the next question here. If tangent to the ellipse meets the tangents at the extremities of its major axis at B and C, then the circle with BC diameter. Okay, guys. So what should we do here? See, again, V B and point C. If we got the coordinates of point B and point C, then we can use the diameter form of the circle. And if we use the diameter form of the circle, then we'll get the equation of circle, right? So let's write the equation of ellipse in standard form. It will be x square upon 4 plus y square upon 1 is equals to 1, right? So that means A is 2 and B is 1. Now here, tangent to the ellipse. So let us say the tangent is drawn at point P. We'll assume the point P in parametric form. A cos theta, B is 1 sin. So tangent का equation कैसे मिलता है guys? T equals to 0. So we'll get x 2 cos theta x upon 4 plus y sin theta is equals to 1. This is the equation of tangent. We can cancel out, right? So what do we get, guys? Means the tangent the extremity of its major axis. So if I try to draw the diagram of ellipse, this is the major axis and this is a tangent. So this point is 2 comma 0. This point is minus 2 comma 0. So suppose here at point P, a tangent is drawn and this tangent meets the major axis at point B and point C. So we need the point of intersection. So let us solve. This line ka equation is x equals to 2. This line ka equation x equals to minus. So put x equals to 2 and minus 2 here. So if x equals to 2, we'll get 2 will get cancelled. Cos theta y will be equals to 1 minus cos theta upon sine. 1 minus cos theta is 2 sine square upon 2 sine cos. 2 and 2, so we'll get tan theta by 2. That means coordinates of point C we got as 2 comma tan theta by 2. Similarly, if we use x equals to minus 2 here, so we'll get minus cos theta 1 plus cos theta by sine. 1 plus cos is 2 cos square upon 2 sine cos. 2 will get cancelled. One of the cos will get cancelled. We get cot theta by 2. So coordinates of point B are minus 2 comma cot theta by 2. Now let us write the equation of circle in diameter form. What will it be? Equation of circle in diameter form. Just a second, guys. Again, we have to rub it out. Sorry. We'll cancel out this. We'll write it here. You can use this space as well. Yeah. So the equation of circle will be x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus t is 10 into y minus c is equal to 0. That means we'll get x square plus 2x minus 2x will get cancelled, minus 4 plus y square minus cot theta into y minus tan theta into y plus 1 equals to 0. This is tan minus tan theta into y. Now, if you can see, I think the point, which of the point satisfies this? I think this point satisfies. So the answer is option A. Let us put this point. So we'll get 3 minus 4 plus 0 minus 0 minus 0 plus 1, which is equals to 0. Minus 1 and plus 1 is 0. So yeah, point A satisfies. That means the circle passes through that point, which is root 3 comma 0. That is our answer. Correct, guys? Let E be an ellipse whose axes are parallel to the coordinate axis, having its center at 3 comma minus 4. Let us try to draw the diagram. So 3 comma minus 4. Which quadrant it is? Fourth quadrant. So these are the axes of the ellipse. Center is at 3 comma minus 4. One focus is 4 comma minus 4. And one vertex is at 5 comma minus 4. So the ellipse, let's say something like this. So this is 3 comma minus 4. The focus is 4 comma minus 4. This is 5 comma minus 4. Right? So the distance between center and focus, this distance, what is it? It is AE. And according to our situation, AE is 1. I am trying to get the equation of the ellipse, guys. Right? This distance from center to vertex is A. So we got A as 2. That means E will be equal to half. Right? And we know that B square is equals to A square into 1 minus E square. So 4 into 1 minus 1 by 4, which is 4 into 3 by 4, which is 3. So 3 is b square. So the equation of the ellipse is x square upon a square plus y square upon b square is equals to 1. This is the equation of the ellipse. Now, what? Sorry, not x square. We have to use shift, right? Center is at 3 comma minus. So x minus 3 the whole square into y plus 4 the whole square. Now it is given if this line is tangent to the ellipse. Okay. Tangent to the ellipse, guys, is written as, it is in slope form. So how to write tangent to the ellipse in slope form, guys? Yes, yes, anyone? If not, we can directly substitute this line. From this line, we can get y is equals to mx. So we'll get x minus 3 the whole square. Or should we open this bracket as well? Yeah, let's open the bracket. So we'll get x square minus 6x plus 9 upon 4 plus m square x square upon 3 is equals to 1. Now, if I try to take LCM, I'll get 3x square minus 6 is 18x plus 27 plus 4m square x square is equal to 12. Let us group together 4m square plus 3 x square minus 18x plus 15 equals to 0. Now, since the line is tangent to the ellipse, so if the line is tangent to the ellipse, then it means discriminant will be equal to 0. Discriminant is b square minus 4ac, 18 का square, 324 minus 4m plus 3 into 15 is equal to 0. We can cancel out 4, 4 8 is 32, 4 1s are 4. Cancel out 3 5s are 15, 3 27. So here we got 27 minus 25 or 20m square minus 15 equals to 0. That means 20m square is equals to 12. So 5m square will be equals to 12 by 4, which is 3. So 5m square equals to 3 is our answer. It is an integer type question. That's why. Let's look at the next question. On the ellipse, let point B in the second quadrant, so the tangent at P to the ellipse is perpendicular to the line. Okay. Okay. So, tangent to the ellipse. See, tangent, let S and S dash be the foci of the ellipse and E is in the area of triangle SPS dash. I think we should draw the diagram, right? Okay, let's draw the diagram. So the ellipse, excuse me, is this. Correct. Point P is in the second quadrant. S and S dash are the focus. So S dash P. And we have to find the area of this triangle into base, which is S dash, into height. What will be the height, guys? Height will be y coordinate of point P. Y coordinate of point P. That means we need to get coordinates of point P. Okay. So this line, the slope is minus half. So the tangent ka slope will be 2. The equation of tangent to this ellipse is given by y is equals to mx plus or minus under root of a square m square plus b square. What is a square? A square is 8, b square is 4, and m is 2. So the tangent ka equation is y equals to mx plus or minus under root of a square is 8, 4 is 30 plus b square is, so y is equals to 2x plus or minus y is equals to 2x plus or minus 6. This is the equation of tangent. Now, do you all know the direct point of intersection? If not, we can solve it simultaneously. So, do you all know the direct result, guys? Yes, we know the direct result. What is the direct result? The coordinates of point B directly can be written as minus a square m upon c, comma b square m b upon c. I think that is it, right? Yeah. So we'll get the coordinates as minus 8 by 3 into comma 2 by 3. These are the coordinates of point P, right? So the area of triangle, now we need eccentricity. E square is 1 minus b square upon a square. So 1 minus 4 by 8, which is 1 by 2. E square is 1 by 2. So that means E will be equals to 1 by root. So what are the coordinates of S? S dash length is 2AE. That means 2 into 2 root 2 into 1 by root. A is 2 root 2. Yes. So this will be equal to 4. So the area of triangle they are given is half into S dash, which is 4, into y coordinate of P. Right? So this 2 and this 2 will get cancelled. The area will be 4 by 3. We have to find value of 5 minus p square into a. That means 5 minus p square is 1 by 2 into a is 4 by 2. So 5 minus 9 by 2 into 4 by 3. Right? 2 ones are 2 twos are 3 ones are 3 threes are. So 3 twos are 6 is our answer. So option number 1. I hope it is clear. Okay, guys, let's move to the next. If the minimum area of the triangle formed by a tangent to the ellipse and the coordinate axis is KAB. Okay, let us see what it is trying to say. So this is the ellipse, let's say. This is the tangent to the ellipse. Yeah, so let's say this OAB. This triangle ka area, if you can see this triangle OAB. This triangle ka area, sorry, minimum area is given as KAB. Okay, so let us say this point P is A cos theta, which is B cos theta, comma B sin theta, 2A sin, right? So what will be the equation of tangent at P? It is x1 upon A square plus y1 upon B square is equal to 1. So here 1b will get cancelled. Here 1a will get cancelled. 2 ones are 2 twos. So we are left with x cos theta upon b plus y sin theta upon 2a is equals to 1. Now for point A, guys, point A is the x-intercept. So we put y equals to 0. So we get point A as y0 तो ये गया b by cos theta. So b sec theta, or you can write b by cos comma 0. And point B is 0 comma something, right? So x equal to 0, so we'll get 2a by sine. That means this distance OA is b by cos theta, and this distance OB is 2a by sine theta. So area of the triangle will be equal to half into base into height. So denominator में we'll get 2ab upon sine 2 theta. Now this area will be minimum. So a min when sine 2 theta is maximum because it's in denominator. So if it's in denominator, it has to be maximum. What is the maximum value of sine 2 theta? It is 1. Minimum area is 2ab, which is given as KAB. Simple. K is basically 2. This is my answer. Integer type question. K is 2. I hope it is clear. Let's move to the next question. Yeah. The line is tangent to which of the following curves? Okay. Now see, we know that the equation of ellipse, when we write the equation of ellipse and we try to write the equation of tangent. Let's say equation of ellipse is x square upon a square plus y square upon b square is equals to 1. Now, if we try to write the equation of the ellipse in parametric form, equation of tangent, it looks like y sine theta upon b is equals to 1. So let us convert the given equation into this form. If it gets converted into this form, that means that will be a tangent to an ellipse, right? This is the equation of tangent to the ellipse. So we can convert easily, we can divide by 60. So we'll get x cos theta upon phi plus y sine theta upon 12 is equals to 1 if we divide by 60, right? Divide by 60. Correct, guys? So you can see this will be tangent. This is the value of A, this is the value of B. So the equation of ellipse will be x square upon A square plus y square upon B square is equals to 1. That means 144x square plus 25y square after taking LCM is equals to 3600 is our answer, which is, I think, yeah, option number 2. This is my answer. Right, guys? Let's look at the next question. Yeah. The locus of midpoints of the line segments joining this and points on the ellipse. So, let this point be point A, minus 3, comma, minus 5. Let the point on the ellipse be point B. Right? So, here A square is 4, B square is 9. So, A cos theta. So 2 cos theta, comma, B sin theta. Let the midpoint be the point P, H, comma, K, locus point. Right? So it is given P is the midpoint of this and this. So I can write 2H is equals to 2 cos theta minus 3. And 2K is equals to 3 sin theta minus 5. So from here, cos theta will be equals to 2h plus 3 by 2 and sin theta will be equal to 2k plus 5 by 3. We know that cos square theta plus sin square theta equals to 1. So we'll eliminate the parameter, that means 2h plus 3 the whole square upon 4 plus 2k plus 5 the whole square upon 9 is equals to 1. Will get 9 into 12h plus 9 plus 4 into 4k square plus 20k plus 25 is equals to 36. So let us simplify this. 9 fours are 36 h square plus 108h plus 81. 12 nines 108, right, guys? Plus 16k square plus 80k plus 100 is equal to 36. So if we rearrange, we'll get 36h square plus 16k square plus 108h plus 80k. So 100 minus 36 is 64 plus 81 is 145 is equals to 0. Now, lastly, if you know the locus problem, we have to replace h by x and k by y. So the equation of the locus will be as follows. That is 36x square plus 16y square plus 108x plus 80y plus 145 equals to 0. I think it is option number 3. So this is our answer. So, guys, this was the last question for today. Thank you all for joining. We did the PYQs. Let me tell you, these PYQs were from JEE 2023 to 2021. I mean, some of the good questions I saw in 21 also, so I took it from there because according to the concept. So yeah, guys, we'll end the session here. It's already time up. Thank you all for joining, and we'll meet next time with hyperbola. Thank you. Yeah, we'll meet next time with hyperbola. Okay, guys. Happy New Year to all. Have a blast on your 31st. Okay, chalo. Bye bye everyone. Take care.